an example. So which all data types we have covered today, Richard?
We've covered set data types. We've frozen set data types, dictionary data types,
Yeah,
none data types, and past data types.
fine. So dictionary data type, good. So what happened? I'll be showing you an example of set data type. So set one is a variable name equal to, for set data type, which symbol is been required for identification, whether it's a square bracket, whether it's some simple bracket, whether it's a curly bracket.
It's
Let
curly.
curly braces. So I'm writing curly braces. Okay. And then I'm writing 1 comma 2 comma 45 comma hello. And then whether it's a valid variable, can we use heterogeneous in set?
Yes.
Yes. Now to find it out whether what data type is this, I need to write print
Type.
type set1, isn't it? So
Yep.
control S, I'm saving the file. You can save the file whichever path you want to save, whichever location you want to save. So set example 1, good enough. Now I'm running the program, this particular script. So what is showing that it will say that it's a class set data type.
Yep.
Good enough. Now
Yep.
I'm printing set1, control S, running the program F5. Now what happened? 1 comma 2 comma hello comma 45. Since I told set don't preserve the order, so that's the reason. If it is preserving the order, I should have got 45 in place of hello, isn't it? As you can see, in zeroth index value 1 comma 2 comma 45, because I have given like 45, not the hello at the third position, first, second, third position, isn't it? But
Yes.
while printing, I'm getting hello over here. So this shows the property that set is not preserving the order. And now you can see it is totally different. Now I'm getting hello in the first places, and then 1 and comma 2 and 45. So as we have discussed that set orders not preserved has been proved. Now we will talking about the duplicates are allowed or not. So what I'll go do, I myself will be giving as an explicit value hello over here. Good enough.
Yep.
So what I am doing is that I am trying to add duplicates element into my set, which is a not good property to do. So that I am doing, I am running it, saving the file. Let's see what is going to happen. So what is doing, it is not showing hello once again. It will all the time, it will show me hello only one time. Good enough. If I
Yep.
try to write 45 over here, control S, and again I'm running it, it will show me 45 for the one time. But in the case of list, what happened? Can you say me? 1 comma 2 comma 45 comma hello comma hello comma 45. Now control S, saving the file, print
List. Yep.
list 1. Good enough. So can
Yep.
you say me which data type is this particular value which I am saving?
Which data type?
Yeah, this
Um,
list 1 is which data type?
is that that's not the frozen set. That
No, is less list 1 is
list.
a list, is a tuple, or it's a set, or it's a frozen set, or it's a dictionary, or it is a pass, or it is none.
It's just a list right now.
How you can say that it's a list?
Um, because it's got the square brackets.
Yeah, excellent. Because it's get a square bracket, and in list we have an order preserve. So whenever, no matter n numbers of a time or many numbers of a time, if I print it, I will be getting this one and at the zeroth index value for sure. Where in the case of a set, it was not like that. I was getting one at over this place, this place, this place, this place, any place, and even duplicates are not allowed in set, whereas in the case of a list it will be allowed. So you can see, I'm just running the program. So you can see I'm getting what, 1 2 45, hello hello 45. Isn't it good enough?
Why does it drop for hello? Why does it drop single quote or go from double quotes to single quotes?
No, in Python what happened, no matter you give a single quote or double quote, it is considered as a string. Okay. So that's the reason. Even if you give a single quote or a double quotes, both are the same thing. By default, the developer has made it up. If there is a double quote, or if there is any string, consider or display it as a single quote only. Okay?
Okay.
Good enough?
Okay. Yep.
Fine. So in list, I was showing that duplicates are allowed and the orders will be preserved for sure. Now in set, the another property is to add any element, so that I can do with set1 dot add added value. Control S, running the program. So I need to no, I need to print it afterward, no, because before adding I'm printing it. So that's the reason that particular variable was not coming, element was not coming. It will come. Good enough. Added value got added in my set list. Okay.
Okay.
Now again, if I'm printing it, so my added value has came in two. Second, two index value 0 1 2, two index value it has came. So in respect of a list, if I do list one dot append, what happened normally, added list, control S, running the program. So see, you can see, oh fine, I need to print the list as well.
Yep.
Control S, and I'm running. So you see what happened. This append function will always keep this added list at the end of an index value. Whereas in the case of a set, I am adding, it is not compulsory that it will add or add the value added set. If I do it up, it will add at the end value. It's not compulsory. Whereas in the case of a list, no matter how many times I'm calling the particular list variable, it will be adding in the end only. Got it? The difference between a set and list. Fine. Okay. Now I want to remove a particular value, elements value from my set. So can I do like this, set1 dot remove, and can I give a index number over here? Is it a valid or invalid? Index,
Let's see.
index, with the help of an index number, can I remove any variable elements in my set?
Yes, you can on a set.
We can do with a set, means if I give index number 0 to delete, whether it's be possible?
It should be, right? Yeah.
No, it won't be, because order is not preserved. So I cannot use the indexing concept. I have to give I have to give the variable name itself, like variable value itself, animal
Okay.
value only I need to give. So control S, now running the program. Now you can see 2 has been removed. So I need to give my elements value, not the
Not
not
the index,
index number. Why? What is the reason of that?
because it because in the lists or in the set, it will allow you to only change the value or add or remove whatever, or manipulate the value, not the index.
Why? What is the reason? Why? Why not index? There should be a reason for that.
Um, because the order is not preserved.
Yes, that is the correct answer because the order is not preserved. In list 1, if I do remove and I provide the 0th index value, control S running the program. No. Fine. I have not given length over here. Set 1. Sorry for that. Control S running the program. To remove with the help of an index in my list, what was the function, Richard? Do you remember?
What was the question again?
To remove in my list, okay, in my list with the help
Yep.
of an index number, what was the function to do? Fine.
Isn't it the whatever the declared variable is, dot remove, and then parentheses the value?
Fine. No. So in remove function, what happened? In remove function, all the times we have to write the element value itself. You cannot give a index number over here and then you can remove it. So in this case, what I am doing it, I have a 2 as an element value that I want to remove from my list 1. So
Right.
that I'm doing it. So list 1 dot remove and 2 element value I have to give it. After that I am printing it out. This len function is used to find it out how many elements are there in my set 1. Okay.
Yep.
So you can see 2 has been removed from the list. There is no 2 over here.
Right.
Okay, so what happened over here, I'm printing the length of my set 1, how many elements are there, but it is showing me 4. It is not giving any clear meaning. I'm not getting what is this 4 in, whether it's an element value or it is length of how many elements are there. So to give a good masses over here, I need to add comma over here and I need to add double quotation mark or single quotation mark. Okay, and I need to write set 1 contains set 1 elements are, okay, set 1 elements are in number, set 1 elements are, how many elements are there, control S, and now I'm running the program. Now it shows some meaning over here. That's fine. Okay, set 1 elements are, how many set 1 elements are there? 4 elements are there. So it is giving me a meaningful and like text over there, message over there, in place of just writing 4 over here. You are getting, anyone, if somebody can see it over here in this particular message, then it will be saying, okay, fine, there are in then numbers of and numbers of, or I can write it that numbers of elements in set 1 is or are, control S running the program. So numbers of elements in set 1 are 4. Good enough. So like this you can give a message over here. Okay. Now union set1 set2 you can do. Okay, and if I have a list 1 over here, 1 comma 2 comma 45 comma hello and hello, okay, and 45, I want to remove this 45 from my list. So how I can do? Any guessing you can do?
You do the list one dot remove, and then
No,
the parentheses. No.
I want there is two elements duplicates 45 and hello. They have came two times, isn't it?
Oh, you can remove duplicate.
How?
Is it remove like DUP, like duplicate?
No,
No.
nothing like that. What I'll do it up, I'll typecast this list one equal to list, okay, and then inside it, I'll be typecasting list one into set property. So set
Okay.
list one. So as we know that set don't accept duplicate. So
Duplicate.
this list one will be changed into set, which will remove all the duplicates in the element, and then this set will contain what 1 2 45 and hello only. Now this set I am changing into list and storing in a list variable list
Okay.
one, or you can take any new variable also, okay, so that at last I'll be getting a list without any duplicates element in that. Good enough?
Now, will the list still be preserved? Like the order, will it be preserved now that it's also got a set? It's been converted to a set, or no?
uh order here, okay, order won't, what will happen is that
Because as a list, it would be preserved, but as a set, it is not.
no, order is not getting preserved.
Okay.
Only the value is getting been removed, like duplicates are not required.
That's
Because
because it become a
yeah,
set value,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the reason. So you can see when I have printed 1 comma hello 45 added list came. Next time when I'm printing it, I'm getting hello 1
Yep.
comma 45 comma added list. Good enough?
Yep.
So order won't be preserved, but your duplicates will be removed for sure. Now, once I have stored into list one, no matter how many times I print list one, this order will be preserved for sure. Okay. As I have converted into what? As I have converted into list. So list will always be what? Preserving the order. Good. It will
Yep.
always come added list 1 comma hello comma
Right.
45. No
Yep.
matter first what the list is there, that will be coming for sure. So since it has been made to list, now after converting into list, this order will be preserved for n numbers of time, because list has a property of having a list. Fine.
Yep.
Now there is a frozen set. I have already shown you an example of that. Now dictionary data type is there. Okay. Now to dictionary data type, I need to have curly braces with a respect of key 1, and then colon, and then value 1. Okay. Now comma, key 2, and then colon, and then value 2. Okay. Like this,
Right.
it can have n numbers of a key and value pair. Just I am taking two key and value pair over here, and I'm printing ICT. I'm printing dict1 I'll give it to have a variable name so that should not get collide with the data keyword, dictionary keyword. Now I want to check the type of this variable, dist1. I want to check, I'm just trying with the len function whether it's working or not. Len dict1. Good enough. Control S. Okay. Now I'm running the program. Value 1 is not defined. Okay. So if I'm giving a string value as a key, I need to add it up as a double quotation mark, isn't it?
Mhm.
Control S, running the program. So you can see what happened. Dictionary came, key 1, value 1, key 2, value 2. Which data type it is? It is dictionary data type. And how many pairs are there? Pairs are 2. So the output is coming as a 2 of a length of a that. Now I want to print only the key of this. So I can do with the help of dict1 dot key as a function. Only key okay, only value. So for values, what I need to do is that dict1 dot values, isn't it? Good enough.
Mhm.
And if I want to have a pair of both key and value, so pair of dictionary, that can be done dict1 dot items. Control S. So you can see I got what? I got values if I'm talking of key 1, key 2. I got values, only values 1, values 2. If I want both the key and value pair, so key 1, comma value 1, key 2, comma value 2. Good enough?
Yep.
Fine. Now I want to make a copy of one dictionary to another. So that I can do dictionary 2 equal to dictionary 1 dot copy. Sorry. Dictionary 2 equal to dictionary 1 dot copy function, and then what I'm doing it, I'm printing dictionary 2 comma control S F5 for running the program. So you can see dictionary 2 is same as like dictionary 1, isn't it?
Yes.
Fine. Has key set default dictionary 1 dot items. I'll show you of that. So now is there is a none data type. Okay. So for none data type, what I need to do is that in none data type, if you don't have anything to print, okay, if you do print like that, we'll be printing that. If I have C and I didn't initialize the C, let's see what happened. And I'm printing C over here. Control S and F5. C is not defined is coming. Okay. So I am creating a function def definition, short form of definition or define, then function name. Okay. And I am passing what? I am passing this function, and from here I am calling the function name. Good enough. Control S. What
I
it will
thought we
be.
were doing the none data type.
Yeah, none data type. To show you that I have written over here none data
I see
type.
the path. Right.
Hello. Yeah,
Yeah.
none data type. So what I'm doing it, if I don't have any variable to value to be stored in variable, or if I'm doing what function I'm doing it, function is not returning anything. So automatically none is coming as an output. You can see.
Okay.
Control S. Now, if suppose what I have done is that if I have written C, a variable or a variable one, okay, in which I don't know what to insert. So I can insert none over here, and I can write print variable one. Control S, and I'm printing F5 running the program. So you can see none. If you just leave any variable like this, you will be getting what? An error. You will be getting that name variable one is not defined. So even though you don't know what to insert, so you will just write none over here. Good enough. Control
Okay.
S, saving the file, and F5. So I won't get any error. In place of error, I'll be getting values as a none. So these are the properties of none. Basically in function, in classes, you can do it. Okay. And pass, I have already shown you how to use the pass concept in your programming. There is a no concept called constant in programming. In other programming language, there is a concept called storing the value as a concept. So it will be for there. But in Python, we don't have any concept of uh, constant. You cannot have any variable as a constant. You can be changing. You can change that value. Okay.
Okay.
So for today, this much only. Tomorrow we will be starting about the operators, arithmetic operators, relational operators, comparison operators, logical operators, bitwise operator, assignment operator, and spatial operator. Good enough?
Yep. Sounds
Any
like a good
doubts?
plan.
Anything you have, you can ask me.
Oh, I think I'm good right now.
Fine, fine. So thank you, sir. Tomorrow at the same time, we'll be connecting again for the classes. Okay?
Hey,
Okay, bye. Nice
good
talking
night.
to you.
All
Bye,
right,
bye.
bud. Bye.
Good night for you. Good night. Good morning for me.
Exactly.
Okay, bye, bye, bye.
All right. Bye.